The story of Big Bertha, the cannon. They're calling it a gun.
He was there in France when they had the big gun.
I walked over.
Well, it was the biggest gun they ever made.
I saw a picture of it.
Big Bertha. That only shot once in every 24 hours. I was up to the foundation of it. They took the gun and they put it in Paris. They put it on right under the Arc de Triomphe as an exhibition. They could only shoot once in every 24 hours because the bore of the cannon would get so hot they had to wait till it cooled off before they shoot another one. You see that the shell, it goes round and round and round before it comes out, you know, and the friction causes that to get hot. And they were afraid.
He was born in
They put a new shell in, it
1899.
would explode. They wouldn't take a chance.
Yeah.
You can always tell a shell when it's, even if it's a dud, you can always tell it whether it's been fired or not by the ring in the back of it. It has these rings of the twirling coming out, you know. And I was up in Reims Cathedral. And,
Reims Cathedral.
they had all these empty shells. In French, they pick them up from the battlefield, and they had them all around the cathedral. It was about Easter time, and they were using them as vases for flowers. They're empty shells, you know. And they'd sell the flowers, and they'd give you the shell for nothing, you know. So I went down to a section there where the French, they went into this trench, and they had their fixed bayonets. You know, you ever seen a French bayonet? It's not like ours. Their bayonet comes to a point. And the Germans had the dugout blast. You know, they had dug in there and they put a trap for these Frenchmen. And when these Frenchmen went in through this little alleyway, it exploded, and it buried them all alive. And the tips of their bayonets are still sticking out of the ground. I walked along the trench, and you see these bayonets sticking up out of the ground. They never dug those soldiers up. Today, I was reading in the paper about it. They built a stone wall around, and they put a roof over it, but they never took those bodies up. They left them right there.
What bones?
Bones.
The bones of the soldiers. I know.
Well, I run across
That's Grandma
no
Marie.
man's land. From the French trench, I ran across to the German trench. And it's only a distance of about a block. How many men were killed in that section in Verdun? And I'm going along there, you know, in broad sunlight, hand grenades laying all around me. You know, the French would never pick up those hand grenades because they were too dangerous. They left them lay there. They pick up an empty shell, but they never pick up those bayonets. And they were laying there like eggs. So I'm going across no man's land, and I see something bright laying in the dirt, you know. So like a jackass, I walked over, and I picked it up.
You started clicking.
I picked it up. If that thing would have went off, it would have blew me from here to hell.
But that was a launcher, yeah, that's all.
It was new. It was bright. Very bright brass, you know. I'm not thinking, you know. I want to pick it up. Boy, when I realized what I did, I laid it down nice and gently.
Did you throw it? Yeah, really.
So I went